Hello everybody, this is Loki and welcome back to Phoenix Wright. So we're gonna go ahead and continue from where we last left off. It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning just after the date changed. That's when my nemesis, the famous Mask the Mask, dancingly descended upon me. Just as it began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow to my noble head. Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. When I awoke, he was gone. 30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police. So you didn't get a chance to get a clear look at the criminal? My specially made monocle never misses a thing. Are you sure about that? However, that's limited to things that fall within my own visual range. But of course, that's only natural. I fail to see why the witness seems so proud of his performance that evening. Well, sir, old-timer, let me explain. We're not speaking of any ordinary thief, but the king of thieves, the great Mask the Mask, my arch enemy. That is what my instincts and my many years of experience tell me. Very well. Proceed with the cross-elimination with the right. Alright, let's see what we have to do here. Just want to see. Okay, let's see. Attacked and not unconscious. You weren't able to do a thing? That certainly sounds very impressive detective work. Well, so lawyer, have you ever been suddenly struck on the head? Yeah, he did. Huh? Well, yes, actually, by a fire extinguisher. And what happened? I was knocked out. And you lost your memory, too. You see? You had no right to look down on me then, do you? He has a point! He has a real good point. It's like his way of saying, don't be a hypocrite. I happen to agree with Atme here. I happen to agree with him. The only reason why I didn't lose my memory because I have more brain to begin with. Are you saying you're smarter than me? Really? He may have brains, but the wiring to self-reflection part seemed to be severed. In any case, that was how I knocked senseless and then... Okay, I have to do something here. I have to show him the brooch here. Mr. Atme. Can you take a look at this with that special monocle of yours? Aha, this belongs to the criminal mastermind, my arch nemesis, Mask the Mask. It is, in point of fact, Mask the Mask's brooch. It was found on the floor of the basement warehouse. I wonder how that happened. Elementary, my dear lawyer. Absolutely wasn't glued on well enough. It looked like it's ripped off. Not quite. It clearly shows signs of having been ripped off a piece of clothing. Ripped off? Ah! We can only deduce that the thief struggled with someone that night. That's the only thing I could think of. And there's only one person that was in a position to have a struggle with the thief. The only person that was on security duty that night. You, Detective Atme. He's getting nervous. Detective Atme, you must have fought with the thief that night. So why did you lie in your testimony to the court? Maybe he doesn't want to be embarrassed. He doesn't want to be an embarrassment. Witness, giving false testimony is a serious crime. No. Wait just a moment, Sir Old Timer. Don't talk to me like I'm living in a nursing home. I just remembered, Your Honor. I was just confused because I've been dealing with so many cases lately. The true measure of a man is the amount of work he does. That's what I always say. You can only handle one case at a time, isn't that right? You talk too much. Witness. So you are now saying that you and the thief fought? Hold on. That's right enough, Your Honor. Excuse me? Oh my god, the coffee again. Save the big question for testimony. That's one of my roles. Indeed, I understand. I, Lou Acme, agree completely. Indeed, that's true that I've looked away from the door for a brief moment. However, Luke Acme cannot be so easily discombobulated. Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman fights only with his fists, but they were not enough. His fist blows struck true. Bam! And that's all she wrote. So, in the end, you did catch a glimpse of Master Mask. Correct. It was during his third crime that he struck me from behind. It seemed that my memory had become a tad jumbled, so to speak. Well, that's certainly understandable. I myself always get confused about which testimony goes with which case. That can't be good. Do the fifth statement. 4, 5. Can you tell us a little more about what happened? My opponent was both powerful and vicious. You might say he was Paralicious. I assumed that at me fighting stance, but a sudden flash of light blinded me. That, of course, was checkmate. My opponent had bested me. What I do now? Should I ask more about this? What is this at me fighting style? I'm sorry, but that's a trade secret I can't really say anymore. But I suppose I can tell you if I absolutely must. The main thing is to put your back to the wall. That way no one can get behind you. That's it? That's the at me fighting style? Well, Mr. Wright, what about that testimony? Of course it's important. We learned the detective's secret technique after all. Yes, indeed. I remember to use it if I ever take a walk alone at night. Why the heck is he eyeballing me like that? Creeping me out. It's like, why is he looking at me like that? Now then, with this, we'll go ahead and add that secret information to your official testimony. Okay. Detective at me? Your testimony is crumbling like a house of cards. What fun is this, sir, lawyer? It's truly a pleasure to cross swords with you. And now, once again, you have thrown down a gauntlet at my armored feet. I believe this is what you said yesterday. From behind, huh? But just now you testify he struck you on the forehead. I hardly think you could forget where you were hit on the head. That's true. It seems I've made another mistake. Detective at me? That's not the only strange part of your testimony. What do you mean by that? For example, The very fact that you hid the calling card from the police itself was strange. It's almost as if you were afraid they were gonna help with security. Geniuses such as myself have always been misunderstood. How sad. That's wrong.
Objection.
To err is human, to forgive is fine. Humans aren't machines, they have souls, feelings. They live, they die, they love, they hate, and yes, they even make mistakes. He has a point there. Godo has a point.
Objection.
Hey, hold on, it's not as pretty as that. Really? What is it like then? Always chase a riddle down to the end. That's one of my rules. This is it. This might just be my chance to turn things around. Mr. Wright, what exactly is that you're asserting? Very well, Your Honor. The defense asserts that. The answer is simple. It's all clear to me now. Detective Luke Atmey's true identity as actually the mask. Are you really certain? Order in the court. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? There are too many unnatural parts to Mr. Atmey's story. He says he's hiding at the crime scene, which is why no one ever saw him there. And then, in his last case, he managed to outperform Detective Gumshoe and the entire police force to miraculously retrieve the stolen treasure. That's because I analyzed the crime scene data and made an exquisitely elegant deduction. I picked up clues and the police overlooked in order to arrive at the... Oh please, the explanation is far simpler than that, Detective Atmey. The truth is that you are, in fact, the mask. But Mr. Wright, this photo clearly shows the mask. The security camera belonged to Lorelei Taylor's department store. He shouldn't have been able to manipulate it. He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security. Then he simply dressed up as a thief and stole that urn. So the ace detective is actually ace thief? Is it true, witness? Ah. Oh god! The mask's MO is pure genius, and so am I, Luke Atmey, ace detective. You're very clever to have come to such a conclusion. I'm impressed, sir lawyer. What? Witness, you're admitting it? Nick, now's your chance. Yes, time to put in the last nail on the guy's coffin. Detective Atmey, you assume that the thief... Oh! Coffee to the head! Godo Blend 102. My personal favorite. Now it's on my head. Mr. Godo! The ace detective is actually an ace thief. I smelled the best-selling novel. There's only one problem. It simply isn't true. But Mr. Godo, Mr. Wright has made some strong points, and I will admit my opponent has woven a compelling narrative out of whole cloth. But it is, in fact, nothing more than a patchwork guilt, Mr. Trite. Well, Mr. Trite. If this detective really is the thief, then show us the proof of your claim. But it better be as hot and perfect as the coffee dripping down your face. Well, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there. The court would like to see this decisive proof you have. Quickly! Huh? Oh, yes, of course. What the big rush? Are you alright, Nick? Atmey look pretty rattled right now. Yeah, he does. I'd like to finish this right now if I can. But can I... That proves that Mr. Luke at me hasn't yet. Let's see. Have to take a look at this thing here. Proof? Of course I got nothing. Ha! Just what I thought. A bat has to hold his head up high, no matter how bad things get after all. I see. I thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion. This is no good. I've got to stay on the attack. I'll never get another chance to prove that this guy is the thief. Don't give up, Nick. Think harder and try again. It's no good. I'm just not ready yet. But are you going to just give up and let us lose this? So calm down your senses, have you, Mr. Lawyer? I can't think of a counterattack at all. It seems the cloud of suspicion surrounding this witness has lifted. Mr. Goto, if you have anything further to add... Who? Who are you? That doesn't really matter right now, does it? Mr. Light, what are you doing here? Nicky boy, the thing you've been looking for. I think I found it. You mean that bag? No, not the bag. What's in the bag? Well, the sacred urn. Nick, it's the urn! Order, order! You, madame, that urn, where did you find it? You'll never believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pants, ace detective. Look at me. Does he hear the best? Well, how do you explain that one, Mr. Atme? He's getting nervous. He's definitely getting nervous. Even you are going to have the hard time reasoning out of this one. Objection. Ha, pathetic. Mr. Goto, do you have something you wish to say? Yes, Your Honor. It simply amazes me how quickly times change. In the old days, a man was always be taking his word. At his word, it's truly sad. You're still denying that Mr. Atme is one involved? Before casting his aspirations at Detective Atme, consider the young lady here. Your name is Desiree. Desiree the Light, is that correct? Yes, what about it? Huh, how charming. The lengths that a woman is willing to go to save her husband is truly inspiring. What are you insinuating? As the wife of a criminal, you could have discovered that stolen urn anywhere. Including the office of the good detective here. But she really did find the urn at the detective's place. She really did. So you found the urn. What does that prove? It certainly doesn't prove that the urn was there before you found it. What? I just brought it here from the detective's office. I believe her because we saw that exact bag there. Please, madame, this town is already filled with brim with lies. Any more to compound the tragedy I have been witness to? You're wrong, I would never do such a thing. Mr. Light? Please, Nicky boy, you gotta help me. Talk some sense into these people. There must be some way. I've got to prove that urn is actually at me, Detective Agency. I'd have to show the fingerprints. I can prove where the urn was by the fingerprints on it. Fingerprints? Eh? Oh, come on now. Now you're really making me laugh, sir, lawyer. Fingerprints indeed. May I go on? Good. Now, it would be perfectly understandable if my fingerprints were on the urn. After all, it was I who was guarding the urn in the first place. In any case, I'm always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see. So unfortunately, my fingerprints won't be infinite of anything. What about it, Mr. Wright? Is this what this fingerprint mean nothing anyway? Nick, what are you gonna do now? I've come to find to turn back now. Atme must have brought the urn back to the office yesterday. In there, I'm sure someone must have left their fingerprint on it. Fingerprint? Yeah, this person should be on the urn. So what's all this fuss about fingerprints anyways? But they're at me? Do you recall the event of yesterday? Yeah, we actually looked inside the bag. Well, what's in there? Hang on a second, I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth. Well, hello there. It's true that I didn't get a chance to look into the bag at the time. But I did touch what was inside. What? You touched it? And I remember it very well. It was smooth and hard. Well, that was just... Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine the fingerprint on that urn. If my fingerprints aren't on there, then it proves that the urn was in Detective Atme's office.
Objection!
Well, then even if your fingerprints are on the urn, it still doesn't prove when they were put there, does it? Of course it does. What did you just say? It's not what I say, but what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of this expedition, said. So she cleaned it up. If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. And the only chance I had to get my fingerprint on it was after that was yesterday at the Atme Detective Agency. This blend, Godo Blend 107. I've decided it's a little too bitter after all. That guy is obviously obsessed with coffee. Order, order, order! I accept the defense's request. Bailiff, take this urn in. Wait! Wait a moment, Your Honor. There is no need for that. No need, you say? Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on that urn. What are you saying? Yes, I've finally broken them down. Oh God! Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one myself. Here I am, the treasure clown. This guy's nuttier than a fruitcake. You see, it was me all along. I'm the one and only Master Mask. I hope you enjoyed my little performance. Oh God. Well, Mr. Ghetto, what's Mr. Atme's condition? He's still in the lobby, laughing insanely, Your Honor. I wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seemed to be. So he's gone nuts? He's gone nuts? Well, it looks like the matter has been settled. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of this innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief. Nick, you were right after all. Yeah, I guess Mr. Delight really wasn't the thief. The court finds the defendant on the light? You're wrong. Wrong, I tell you. I mean, not exactly wrong so much, but not right is what I was really trying to say. Really? Oh no, he's not. He can't be happening. The thief. The sneaky Aussie thief had been stealing the treasures. It's me. I'm him. I'm the one you want. I'm the thief, I tell you. So do it. Pronounce me guilty, please. I don't know what kind of tainted court y'all think this is, but... They try true identity of the thief has already been proven. Please hurry and pat... What are you talking about? I already confessed. I'm the thief, I tell you. Coffee again? Mr. Goodo, don't just stand there drinking coffee? Huh. Hey there, Mr. Thief. Yes, sir? If you're really a man, then clean up your own mess. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any idea of what you mean. If you're a master math, then prove it. That's what it means. Yes, sir, I'll be happy to. He says he'll be happy to, Nick. It's kinda cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy. Good boy. Now, just remember one thing. A boy only gets one chance in his life to become a man. I know that. I won't fail, I swear. Okay then, talk. We're all listening. Oh well. Let's all have a listen to this confession. Let's see what else we have to do here. I might as well finish this off. The truth is I've been math all along. I mean, you can't prove that I'm not actually math, can you? I don't have an alibi for the night, so the urn was stolen after all. I donned my costume that night, dancingly descended upon the scene of the crime. Look, you can see right here in the photo. That's me. As for my brooch, I snapped down the door handle and got torn off, that's all. I don't like the direction this child has taken. But this is how every child goes, at least with me anyways. Huh. You're doing great. Stop it, Mr. Ghetto. You're embarrassing me. Like I said, you're only going to get one chance to testify, alright? But if you make it through this with flying colors, I'll keep my promise too. I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one only true Damask. Thanks so much, Mr. Ghetto. I'll do my best. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'm afraid it's time for the cross-examination. Second. One's wallet.
Objection!
With a delight, this wallet belonged to you, correct? Uh-huh. Yes, it is. It does. I lost it somewhere. Mr. Wright, when you find a wallet, you should report it to police right away. No. Don't understand. It's a important piece of evidence. Evidence? Mr. Delight, when did you first notice you lost your wallet? Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. I don't know. But I know I still had it when Desi and I went out for dinner. This wallet was found at approximately 1 a.m. at KB Security Headquarters. What? Surely you're not serious. Yes, I'm serious. This proves that Mr. Delight was in fact at KB Security that night. No! So if the defendant was at KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning, then it proves he has a watertight alibi. No. Furthermore, considering the distance between Lordly Taylor and KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car, according to Larry anyway. It's true. Well, Mr. Ghetto, do you have anything to say? And stop drinking that coffee. Come on, Mr. Thief. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong. You're the only one who calls me thief, Mr. Ghetto. Alright, I'll try. I'll do it. I will. He's really got Mr. Delight all worked up. Yeah, he's like a kid at his first day of school. Look, it's just ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KB Security? Someone must have planted it there to make it look like I was there and not that the heist. Planted it there? He's really reaching now. That's real. Mr. Delight, you probably dropped it out to use this, didn't you? The key card at KB Security CEO's office. No. Huh. That was a pretty good try, Mr. Trite. Unfortunately, you've overlooked one small thing. What? Motive, of course. Why would this thief go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyways? Well, Mr. Wright, looks like you need some more evidence after all. This stupid kid. Now then, let's see your evidence. Alright. Blackmail letter? Mr. Delight, I believe you've seen this before, correct? That's... What is it? A blackmail letter? That's what it looks like from the contents. Blackmail? Yes. Basically, it says bring $50K. That certainly sounds like blackmail, right? At the time of the theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with a blackmailer himself. In KB Security's CEO office, a full half an hour away from the scene of the crime. Oh god! He's really chugging it down. Order! So when the theft of the urn occurred, the defendant was at KB Security. It was like a perfect case for the defense. You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me... Well, let's just say that my Godo Blend 107 impressed me a lot more. What are you trying to say? You say the thief was being blackmailed by a CEO of a security company. But did you actually investigate this CEO at all? Huh? Well, no. I guess not. Accusing the man of blackmail with no proof? Not sure what I think of that. Not sure what I think of that. At least I know what I think of you. Good point. I'm not sure what to think of it myself. They claim that the defendant in the CEO's office. But you will need at least one witness to corroborate your claim with the right. Nick, I think we're gonna have to track down the CEO guy. No, we don't have to track the CEO at all. What do you mean by that? Try it. There's someone else who can testify. In person. Okay. Larry, where's Larry? Here he is. Who is this useless looking young man? You don't remember him, Your Honor? Not exactly. But just looking at his picture made the bile start to rise in my throat. It looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago. Probably blocked out that memory on purpose. Anyway, this man was working as security guard at KB Security that night. Oh. The question at hand is the key card. Yep, that's the key card. Thank you, Larry. As you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. We should be able to discover the truth by simply analyzing the key card data. I like how he just like spits it out. Well, Mr. Ghetto, the name of the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got the keycard data. Here. So, what does it show? Each keycard has its own serial number, and they leave detailed records of the use. According to data, the card was used at 1 a.m. on the morning of the crime. But that means it can't be Mr. Delight just as the mask in this photo. Huh. It looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't even enough time to brew a good cup of joe. So then... Ron Delight, it was clearly in this office of KB Security, CEO at the time. The prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be the mask. Good job, you didn't, Nick. That's enough. I came precisely close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man, besmirching him with the title of thief. What's wrong, Your Honor? I'm ready to pass judgment, but before I do that, do you have any further objection? No, Your Honor? Very well. The court finds that the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight, not guilty. Court is now adjourned. Nick, you did it. You were right after all. Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself. Nicky boy. Oh, Mr. Light. I knew you could do it. I believed you all along, Nicky boy. I don't know how I can ever repay you. Aw, shucks. Thanks, Mr. Light. I just know I'm blushing. Congratulations, Mr. Nick. Oh, Pearls. I've got a bad feeling about this. Who is this woman? Oh, she's nobody. She's just, You're blushing. How dare you do this in front of Mystic Maya? You should be ashamed of yourself. Youch. She slapped me. Pearly? This woman is Miss Desiree Delight. She's our client's wife. Mr. Nick? Yes? You're even worse than I thought. You're behind the back of your own client. No, you got it all wrong. I never forgive you. Ow. A double slap. Well, anyway. All's well at the end, well, right? We got the secret urn back and the thief was been shot. You're so right, and it's all thanks to Nicky boy here. But actually, it was you, Miss Delight, that brought that our urn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh please, you're embarrassing me. If we won the case, then why is this guy so glum? But I'm the thief. Actually, what's the point now? What is it, honey? I did my best for you, Ronnie. I know that and I appreciate it, Desi. But the thing is, come on, give the kid some time. He just got a little touch of the blues. You know about that feeling blue, right, amigo? What are you doing here? Oh, come on. I just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Trite. Maybe you should try to learn my name before you call me buddy. Well, playtime is over. Huh? Early this morning, the body of Kane Bullard was discovered. Kane Bullard? Where have I heard that name before? Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security? Wait. Body? The estimated time of death was 1 a.m. on October 12th. 1 a.m. on October 12th? You don't mean... That's right, amigo. At the same time that cheap little urn was being stolen, the CEO of KB Security was being murdered. So then, what are you doing here? Oh, come on. You figured it out already, haven't you, amigo? Or have you already forgotten that piece of info I helped you with out with today? Help me out with? What? On October 12th, 1 o'clock in the morning, Ron Delight was in the CEO's office at the scene of the murder. After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbrued with utter rage. Oh man, what are you saying, imbrued with rage? Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. Ron Delight was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard. And an employee of KB Security. It looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief is going to be the noose that gets him hanged. Kind of an anti-alibi. No way. He can't be the thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred. No, that's a lie! It can't be true! Oh, but I'm the thief, I tell you! Ron Delight, you're going back to the prison again. This time with the charge is much more serious. This time you'll be tried for murder. What? That's impossible! I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Wright. You and I aren't through with each other yet. Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward. Mr. Nick, is there something personal between you two? I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least let me have some fun while I'm here. This guy, who in the heck is he? He may be quiet, but he's the most dangerous enemy I've ever faced. Well then, time to say goodbye, Mr. Delight. Nick, how could this be happening? Right in front of our very eyes, our client has been arrested for murder. And the one who established his presence at the scene with me. Ronnie? Aww. Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of Lancing. What the heck's gonna happen next? Unless we could prove that he's innocent from that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for now. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like button below. And subscribe for more videos to come. See you guys later. Bye guys.